And my Matumi.
No!
When I grow up, I want to be a Matumi.
Symptoms mentioned in question A1 to A10. Oh, hello and welcome to President's Quarters. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learn a thing or two and become a better person, a better student, and perform more effectively. Well, I was doing some of my tutorials right here. And it wasn't, it's just a couple of minutes ago that I just got out of the tutorial. And I thought, hey, let me just do a video where I share this important factor that I found actually worked for me. See, normally when we go to lectures and when we go to class or tutorials, lecturers would advise us that we do or redo or relook at the notes or the class notes within the next 24 to 48 hours, right? And that's actually good advice, but how many of us actually within the 24 hours go and relook at that lecture slides or restudy those things? Before you know it, 2 weeks passes, 3 weeks passes, and like, oh damn, time has moved and they've covered more content, more tutorials, right? But I haven't done or redone the first one. Well, how do you actually solve this problem? Well, I actually have this problem, and this is how I solved it. You redo the tutorial that you did in the TAT, or you relook at those lectures soon after you finish the lecture. How? So basically after the tutorial, those things are still fresh in your mind. The explanations the lecturer gave, they're still fresh in your mind. So when you do it soon after, it's still fresh and you're able to redo it properly at that particular point in time. Because many of us wait for that 24 hours, even time passes, and before you know it, time has passed, you kind of do it again. So my biggest advice is redo those tutorials and those lectures. Look at them the same day, soon after the tutorial. For me, even what I do is, after the tutorial, I would leave and go to the library and redo that particular tutorial, without looking at the solution, without looking at my notes, just attempt it fully without checking it. That will reduce the workload and the procrastination that we normally encounter, where we find we do not actually come back to redo that question. And before you know it, exams are close and you didn't do that questions and now you're panicking. Well, that is my 2 cents. There is actually an author by the name Tundenin Do. His book titled Today is to Do. And literally that's the principle applied here. Today is to do. The minute you delay, you do not know what tomorrow is full of, what the next moment is full of. So as long as you have the moment and the time to redo that tutorial now, that day, or just after that lecture, redo it. Because the minute you postpone, you may be sick tomorrow, maybe there'll be more work, there'll be assignments, and now you can actually do it. Friends, this is what I saw helped me, and I became more effective and learned faster and much more better. And I hope this video helps you and makes a difference in your study sessions. See you in the next video. Sharp, sharp.